let's talk about taxes, a word that found mention 176 times in this budget. Now, the burden on taxpayers in India has significantly come down under the Modi government. In 2014, former Finance Minister Arun Jaitley raised the personal income tax exemption limit to 2.5 lakh rupees from 2 lakh rupees earlier. The tax rates for the middle class, those earning between 2.5 lakh rupees to 5 lakh rupees, were brought down in the year 2017. And in the interim budget for this year, the overall exemption limit was raised to 5 lakh rupees. Now, the government has given tax relief to corporates. Earlier, companies with a turnover of less than 250 crore rupees annually had to pay 25% tax. That threshold, as I said earlier, has been raised now to companies with a turnover below 400 crore rupees. So this covers almost all companies, 99.3% companies in this country. They will now pay 25% corporate tax. And payment of these taxes will also be easier. If you do not have a PAN card, you can use your Aadhaar number. These two cards, as the minister said, will be interchangeable for all practical purposes. The super rich, that is people earning more than 2 crore rupees every year, will be taxed more. The surcharge has been raised. Again, let me give you the significance of the move. In the 2015 budget, Arun Jaitley had abolished the wealth tax because it was too costly just to collect this tax. So Jaitley abolished it and replaced it with an additional surcharge, and Nirmala Sitharaman today has increased that surcharge. It is a good decision. After all, those who earn more must contribute more to the overall kitty. Now, a budget cannot bring down taxes on every commodity. Such an idea is utopian. So there are things which have gone up. For instance, gold. The customs duty on gold has been hiked to 12.5%. It was 10% earlier. Similarly, the cess levied on petrol and diesel has been raised by 1 rupee per litre. Now, this may not immediately lead to a hike in fuel prices because the crude prices have softened. It will help the government add more to its coffers, but not really hurt the common man. So, a good decision. Meanwhile, a 5% customs duty has been imposed on imported books. The government says it will encourage domestic publishing and the printing industry. But remember, imported books are not sin goods like cigarettes. So this hike doesn't make sense to us. Plus, critics say that when you hike tariffs to protect domestic industries, you tend to be protectionist. So hits and misses. But simply on the tax front, this budget is pragmatic. It is practical.